Hi, third graders. Okay, so they stopped for a little bit, but they will be back. And man, I can't even like fit my bun. It just keeps getting like bigger and bigger. It won't even fit. Oh, geez. This is what quarantine is doing to me, okay? I don't even like doing my hair anymore. Okay, big bun problems. It's all right. Okay, here we go. Um, area and perimeter. So we're on page 805. We have already gone over area and perimeter. So today we're just going to kind of put it together and show you some new things, I guess. Okay, so area and perimeter. Two rectangles, I'm reading up here. Two rectangles can have the same area but different perimeters. Okay. Now that kind of makes sense, and I'll explain more in just a minute because we have already talked about multiplication and we know how multiplication works. You'll see that in just a second. So, example one says Elizabeth will build two fences, one surrounding each garden shown below. How much area does each garden cover? How much fencing will she need for each garden? And so here we have garden one, and we also have garden two. Okay, so the first thing they want us to do is to find the area. And we know that the formula for area is length times width. Okay, so here in this rectangle, we have 6 times 2, which we know is 12. And then for garden 2, we have to find the area as well, which we know the formula for area is length times width, which would be 4 times 3, and that is 12. So they have the same area because 6 times 2 is 12 and 4 times 3 is 12. So they have the same area of 12, but the perimeters are different, right? This one is 6 feet by 2 feet, and this is 4 feet by 3 feet, okay? So number 2 says to find the perimeter of each garden. Now remember, the perimeter is the outside, okay? Very, very, very common for kiddos and some adults to mix up perimeter and area. So remember, the area is the number inside where you multiply, okay, length times width. Perimeter is when you add all of the sides, all of them. Okay, so if we're talking about a rectangle, you're going to be adding the 4 sides. Okay, so find the perimeter of each garden. So in garden 1, the perimeter, we have 6 and 2, and they're back. So I'm going to try to get through this. Okay, so the perimeter is 6 plus 2 plus 6 plus 2. I like to kind of add 6 and 6, that's 12, plus 4, so 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, or 16 feet. And garden 2, which was this one right here, 3, 4, that means this is going to be 3, and this is going to be 4. So the perimeter is 3 plus 4 plus 3 plus 4, or, so let's see, 4 and 4 is 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, so that would be 14 feet. So garden 1 needs 16 feet, garden 2 needs 14 feet, and go ahead and turn the page. Oh, oh, this is like distance learning fail right here. And they just come to do my yard whenever. And today I was thinking it'd be too wet and everything was going to work out fine, but things don't always work out the way you want, and we got to learn to work with it. So that's what I'm trying to do, but it's really annoying me. I'm very sorry. I'm going to go through this quickly so that I can just, yeah. Okay. 2 rectangles can have the same perimeter but different areas. So we just saw that in the last example where the area for both rectangles were 12, but the perimeter was clearly different, okay? So this is example 2. And so here, draw and label a rectangle that has the same perimeter as the rectangle shown, but a different area. Okay. So we're going to find the perimeter and area of the rectangle shown, which is right here. So the perimeter, remember the perimeter is adding all of the 4 sides. So if this is 6, this is 4, that means this is 6, and this is also 4 inches. So the perimeter is 6 plus 4 plus 6 plus 4, or I'm going to do doubles here to help me out. 6 and 6 is 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. So this is 20 inches. So the area would be 6 times 4, right? Or 24, I think. So we have 24 square inches because remember to find the area, it's length times width. So we're going to draw and label a rectangle that has the same perimeter, but a different area, okay? So in your independent practice, this is a lot of what you're going to be doing. And remember to just ask me questions for office hours tomorrow if you guys are having a hard time with this, okay? That's what office hours are for. Okay, so we're going to draw and label a rectangle that has a perimeter of 20 inches, but has a different area. So let's go ahead and let's brainstorm. So perimeter of 20 inches. So when I add all my 4 sides, it's going to equal 20. But has a different area. Well, for me, I'm just going to go with basic, easy, what's easy for me. And I know that 5 times 4 is 20. So that means for my 4 sides for the perimeter, I'm just going to have all of my sides be 5. And so when I add my perimeter, 5, 10, 15, 20. So my perimeter is 20 inches. Yes, check. So perimeter equals 20 inches. Now my area has to be different than 24, okay? Which 5 times 5 is 25. So 25 square inches is my area. So mission accomplished. Same perimeter, different area. It might take you a while to complete this, you guys. You'll really have to think about your numbers and your multiplication, and it's fine. It's going to take a while, and that's okay. So what is the length of the rectangle you drew? It was 5. What's the width? 5. And what's the area? It's 25. Okay. So I'm going to go ahead and stop right there because they're bringing new equipment over that I can hear. They have like a mower and they have like the weed eater going on. So just ask me questions during office hours. Can't wait to see you guys. See you later.